Let's see. Peace, everybody. It's your Grand Scheme of Crypto back at you once again with another video. This time I'm going to be talking about the best trading strategy tool. We're not going to be talking about the best trading strategy. We're going to be talking about a few charts, talking about trading strategies, talking about phases of markets. Okay, so market phases. If you don't know what market phases are, this is the video you need to watch. Because yeah, this is the video you need to watch because you must understand different phases of the market before you want to consider yourself an investor or investing into the markets. And now, first and foremost, nothing said here is financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. Now, let's jump right into it. So, I have a few charts pulled up here, and I wanted to pretty much talk about some of the. This is a kind of a newer chart. So let me pull up a chart that I just recently was looking at, such as I think it was Cardano I was looking at. So and Harmony as well. So we'll take a look at both of those. Now, I think this was the chart I had pulled up. I'm not sure. I don't see my drawings. So, oh, there it is. Now let me zoom out to the daily. And when it comes to charts, you always want to start with the daily and work your way in, right? So daily, and then you go 4 hour, 3 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour, 45. People typically go daily, 4 hour, maybe 1 hour, and then from there, depending on what, if you're day trading, swing trading, whatever. But the daily is typically where you want to start, right? So now just going back over to the market phases, what we initially opened this video up with now. So you have four phases, right? When it comes to markets, you have the accumulation phase, you have the advancing phase, you have the distribution phase, and then you have the declining phase. Now these can be there's different names for these, right? So you can call the phase after accumulation the public participation stage, for example, right? And then the next stage after that, you can call it, or part of that stage is the excess phase, right? That's just an extension of the public participation phase. And then you also have distribution, like I said before, and what they call um, accumulation, distribution, and you have two public participation stages. Okay. So, and so what you call distribution is kind of this right here. So after everything has kind of ran up, you kind of need to kind of, I wouldn't say consolidate, but kind of distribute, right? And so it's kind of the initial phase of a bear market. So as you can see, we we hit our highs in around August, September of 2021. And since then, we've kind of been declining, and we've been declining since. Let's just open this up. Let's see how long that is. I already did this. I'm not sure why it's. Let's say do all the way up until right here. So for around 249 days. So that's for quite a few months. And then here is when I believe we enter the new phase, which is the accumulation phase. Right? So this is the start of a new accumulation phase, I think, or we are about to start a new accumulation phase because this can all be considered distribution if you really want to get technical. And I feel like this could be the start of a new accumulation because we do have this break here, right, from that long downtrend since August of 2022. We have this break out of it, and now this could be the start of a new accumulation right here. So we could see this ride, upwards from here and continue to. And I'm for Cardano. I'm also seeing some bullish news on Cardano, which I'll get into in a second here. But chart wise, Cardano 88 for me is looking very nice. These are for me, these are prime buying areas. If you wanted to even be more nitpicky with the price that you get in, you could wait until see if we maybe touch this resistance line here. Oh, I'm sorry, this support line here, which is at 32.7. but jumping in right now would not be a bad move. I don't see us going much further than this support here. And if we do, I'd be highly surprised. And I would honestly look to extend this line here. Oh, not that one. Extend this line here for the next level of support, and then look for another pattern from there. So as you can see, we got the 200 EMA here, which is a very widely used indicator. So that's also another thing that can be used to further confirm if we're going to be entering into an accumulation phase here, because if we get a close above this 200-day EMA, then that's a good indicator that we're going to continue moving upwards. So yeah, and so that's my analysis for Cardano. I wanted to also take a look at, what was it? I believe it was Harmony. So these are just two tokens that I'm looking at, just that haven't really done anything yet, and two ecosystems that I really like. I really love DeFi Kingdoms on the Harmony ecosystem. I really love Cardano because it has a really, really based community, and I feel like once it does finally like get going, it's going to really take off because of that community it has behind it. And there's also a bunch of people building on Cardano. There's the Bumio marketplace being released by the, I forget the name right now, but I'll do a video on that separately. And so yeah, so just looking at Harmony here, same thing as before. We have the 200-day EMA. We have the highs, which were in January of 2022 for Harmony. And since then, we've been declining. So we can say we've declined for about a half a year, or about 4 or 5 months. And then once we stopped our decline, we entered into, and I will call this an accumulation phase here, right? Because we're just staying within this range. And now I'm just pretty much looking for us to exit this accumulation range and then start moving upwards if we close above this 200-day EMA again, right? Um, but besides that, this could be an extended consolidation, right, for a further downside move. But I mean, it's just unlikely for me. But you never know. Plus, we're sitting right on support, for Harmony. So these are just two tokens that I'm looking at right now, personally, as far as that I might be looking to pick up. And I also wanted to look at XRP really quickly. Our video is coming up on 10 minutes here, so I don't want to make this too long. But yeah, XRP, I wanted to say honestly, this rally that we just had from XRP, it doesn't look that strong for me. So, if we do continue up from here, I think we continue up um, in a slow, more controlled way. But we'll see. I could be wrong. But this is the range here. Like if we do this, we'll see XRP has been trading in a range for a while, in this range for a while, right, since April of 2022. And so if it breaks this range now, we could see it start to move upwards, right? But I don't think it just pops immediately up. I think there's a little bit of resistance between this area of 50 cents to about 70 cents. I had it marked out. I'm not sure if this is not my original chart. I'm not sure where it went. But and let's take a look at Doge to finish it off. I might look at Bitcoin as well. So here's my Doge chart. So yeah, Doge is looking really good. It's at the bottom of this range that it's been in since December of 21. It's just been in this range. Came out, did this little Z pattern here. I call this the Zoe pattern. Little Z pattern here. And then as you can see, after it finished the Z, what did it do? Right up. And this was something I was just having fun with. I wasn't even like serious. I was like, man, it's a Z. And I drew it. And then once I drew it, it bounced right off the last line of the Z, the bottom line. It bounced right off, boom, let's see how much percent that is. That's what I'm saying, guys. Like, I'm the trading god, but like, I'm just call me God hands out here. That was a 100% move, 150% move off the Z pattern. I made that up. Don't let nobody else tell you guys. I made that up. The Z is all me. You know what I'm saying? That's baiting, you know. So I'm gonna have to coin that. I might have to do something with that, man. Make that into an NFT or something. But so yeah, Doge is looking good. Like I said, Doge sitting right on support here at 70, just above 78 cents. So I think we can ride this back up to about what? Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't 78 cents. That was almost 8 cents. So 78, 0.078. And we can write this up to about 17 cents. Again, probably a little bit before that. So 14 cents. So you can double, you know, a nice 2x. So that's what I'm looking at right now, man. Just taking a look at Bitcoin. If I have it here, I don't even have. I have the perp. Here it is. Bitcoin sitting at $28,170, looking fantastic. I don't have any charts on Bitcoin. I haven't really looked at it too much. I drew this harmonic here. It's that is probably not valid, but I just like to draw stuff on these charts. But you know, we'll see what happens. But that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's the grand scheme of crypto. Coming back at you with daily videos once again and daily live streams. So make sure you guys like and subscribe for more crypto related news, updates, and tips. It's the grand scheme of crypto. I'm out. Peace.